This is crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the 1 key. Oh my. Look at that. That actually, oh, the first thing Camodo does is drive it into a tree. Okay, so we're just flying along here, or hovering along, or we're floating along. We're gonna call it floating, even though there's no water in Scrap Mechanic, which would be amazing if there was. We're ready to go do some downhill domination here. We're ready to go. Let's go with the car. Come on. Come on. Wait, go that way. Go that way. This thing's kind of slow and it doesn't have any suspension. Hold on. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Scrap Mechanic Viewer Creations. First off, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support in sending all of these awesome creations in. I do wish I could get to each and every one of them, but it's just not feasible at the moment. So I picked out some of my favorite creations. You saw a couple of them briefly in the intro. We've got everything from 2 really cool piston cars, an awesome buggy, probably the tiniest vehicle in Scrap Mechanic that I've ever seen, and we have a mega yacht here to show you guys today. So remember folks, all the download links are down in the description if you want to check out anything that you've seen in today's episode. And if you're enjoying Scrap Mechanic, maybe leave this video a thumbs up, helps out my channel, and let's jump right into these creations. Oh boy, so we're gonna save the mega yacht for the last creation because it's an eyeful and it's gonna take a little bit to go through. So we're gonna actually check out some of the vehicle creations that I've been sent. Now I do accept creations by email. I also accept creations through my Discord server that I have now. I've got a little viewer creations tab in there if you'd like to send stuff that way. So I'm very, very intrigued by Piston Creations, and I've got 2 really cool ones here. The first one here is by Alstract. Now you probably heard that name before. He's got an awesome YouTube channel where he does a lot of cool Scrap Mechanic builds, and he's got a really cool workshop if you'd like to check that out. Yeah, he's got this car called the Vulcan piston-powered car. It's a post-apocalyptic muscle car. It's done Mad Max style, and it's got a piston engine in here. And I'm really surprised this thing doesn't lag, because once you see the actual spider web, it's really, really complicated. So 1 turns on the engine, 2 changes the rear suspension height, W and S changes the timing of the engine, and A and D does the steering. So how in the heck does this work? Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot of bearings. You know, I'm really surprised this isn't lagging. I mean, look at this. That is a ridiculous amount of free bearings. And, oh, there's pistons down here. Here's the engine up here. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at that. You see 2 of them are on bearings here. Those 2, okay, those are 2 bearings right there. The rest of these are free bearings, and there's the pistons that are actually powering the engine. Huh. Alright, well, you know, I should probably not stare at this. I probably should just go ahead and drive it, because I would like to explain to you what's going on, but I don't have a clue. So 1 starts the engine up, 2 changes the rear height. Let's go ahead and change the rear height. Okay, so it goes up a bit. Yeah, you can see this thing's completely driven off what looks to be like a drivetrain that leads up to the engine. This is or a drive shaft. This is crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the 1 key. Oh my. Look at that. That actually, oh, the first thing Camodo does is drive it into a tree. Okay, yeah, this has gone really well. Let's pay attention to the road instead of the engine. So the 1 key activates the engine. This has got quite a bit of go to it. That is very, very surprising considering most piston cars, they're not the fastest. Now, supposedly this thing can speed up, so I can change the timing on the engine by hitting the W and S key. So let's go. I'm assuming W up speeds it up. Oh, look at it. You can see the engine. Whoa, okay. Whoa, I gotta get a good view of what's going on here. So I'm speeding the timing up, and you're watching it. Oh, it's actually kind of glitching through. That's because the piston itself doesn't have an actual collision box on it. The pole doesn't. Okay, so that's speeding it up. So slowing it down is S. Oh, it actually can kick it in reverse. Okay, either that or I just turned it around and it kicked itself in reverse. That is, that's like a marvel. It's something I've never seen before in Scrap Mechanic. I've seen a couple piston engines, but nothing like this. Like, this is probably one of the most awesome piston creations I've ever seen. So let's go ahead and go back. Alright, I'm just trying to get a feel. So we're able to start it. So it is able to kick itself back and forth. If you go far enough on the W key, it will reverse the engine and we'll start to go backwards. So let's go really high on the W key. Let's do a speed test here. Let's see what it's got. There we go. Okay, so that's slowing it down. This is speeding it up. This thing is so weird how it works, and it seems like it might... Okay, so it's all based on this timing here. I'm watching these logic gates go crazy. Yeah, I really wish I could explain what's going on. Now, other than the awesome piston engine in there, I mean, the vehicle itself looks really good too. It does look like a post-apocalyptic vehicle. It's got a really nice feel to it. This would work really good in my apocalypse map. It's kind of got that really kind of put together with a bunch of pieces, Frankenstein feel to it. So definitely an awesome vehicle. I better stop that real quick. I really want to thank Mr. Alstrack for letting me check this thing out. He sent it over on the Discord, and yeah, this thing is definitely awesome. So check it out. I believe, I could be wrong, it does look like it's also all vanilla pieces. So yeah, definitely check that out. But anyways, let's go to the next creation here. Okay, so for our next creation, we've got one more piston-powered car here. Now, this one's actually a bit different than the Alstrack car. The Alstrack car had a lot of stuff going on under here. This one's a little bit more simple. One of the things that kind of amazed me about this one, I was sent this by email, and this was a younger person made this car, and it's very impressive what they've done here. They have a bright future in creating and scrap mechanic, because look at this thing. This actually gets up and goes pretty fast. It's probably not as fast as the Alstrack car. Now, the creator of this is Travel Maxi? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Am I supposed to say that separate, or it's kind of all together? But yeah, that's the creator. I will link his workshop in the description. This is the best creation he's ever made. This is a standard piston-powered car, and it doesn't require a thruster startup. Now, when he says thruster startup, some of the piston cars require you to kind of push the car forward to get it going. So supposedly this doesn't need it. Let's go ahead. 1 key is a door, 2 keys, the other door, 3 key. Okay, that's our drive and our lights in the front. Alright, so here you go. You can see this thing working, and you know, sometimes I wish I could create stuff like this. I'm more of a visual guy. A lot of you know I create like the underwater base, the NASCAR track, stuff like that. I'm a visual person, but sometimes I wish I could create stuff like this. This is actually working really nice. Not too fast. It's not as fast as the Alstrack car, but let's see. It's pretty cool, actually. The turning is a bit limited on it. Now, let me see. Is the turning getting bound up? Let's go ahead. Let's set this back up on the road over here. I want to check the turning mechanism on it. Could have swore I saw. Yeah, it does have turning. It does look like it might be bound up a little bit. There's some maybe some blocks here that are kind of in the way. Not 100% sure, but yeah. Let's go ahead and put that back down and get it started again. Alright, here we go. Oh, I left open that other door. Yeah, it does turn. It's kind of slow in its turning ability. But normally, oh, got a little bit of lag next to the buggy there. Normally piston-powered cars don't need to turn that fast. They're not that fast, except for Alstrack's cars. But most of them I've dealt with. Now, the piston engine here, this kind of looks like something similar to what Khan did on his multiplayer, or piston challenge, where we had piston-powered cars. So it kind of reminds me of that a bit. But nonetheless, every time I see these cars or see these piston-powered vehicles or whatever type of craft it is, it's always amazing how they figure this stuff out in scrap mechanics. So definitely want to thank him for sending that over. It's got a good bit of get up. If I had any suggestions, I'd probably unbind the steering a bit. It seems like it's not able to turn quite as good as it should be able to. But other than that, this thing is actually really fantastic. You can see it driving back here. All this mechanism going on. But very cool. I want to thank him for sending that over. And let's jump on to the next creation. Alright, so I've got another awesome looking buggy here, and everybody knows I'm a sucker for off-road vehicles. Anything that's got a cool looking suspension, it's got a lot of travel in it, and yeah, this is nice. I like the way this looks. I like the paint job on it. I like how aggressive the front end looks. He's using, are these sci-fi tires? I need to use these. These actually are really nice looking. Ooh, there's thrusters on the back. Spider web wise. There's a lot going on there. A lot of these suspensions look a bit over exaggerated. I know a lot of times when I saw them I was like, oh, what is going on there? But it's a lot of free bearings on that one. It's got a couple arms that shoot down. So that's mostly what you're seeing there is a bunch of free bearings. And it looks like you get the suspension piece that travels to the side of it and it's kind of cambered in. That looks cool. Let's drive this thing around. That's what I'm most curious about. So 1 key door, 2 key door. I should probably say the creator's name. I'm so excited to jump into it. I don't even talk about the creator. It's another one of those names, Lingontuva. I believe this was sent to me through my Discord. Pretty cool looking vehicle. It's an off-road buggy, hill climber, wall climber, whatever you want to call it. Let's just see how it works. So, ooh, that's got some pickup to it. I already can tell. We're gonna hit that jump over there. This is one of those maps that have spawned with the canyon jump, so we're definitely gonna hit that. Let's see. So the 3 keys headlights, 4 keys headlights. Oh, well that's aggressive. All right, so the 5 key, it sets it lower or higher. Does that adjust? Oh my, that sets it into a, I think that's downwards thrusters that are pushing down on it. What in the heck? How are you supposed to control that? That is amazing. We are really, I don't want to call this off-roading. Yeah, that was perfectly acceptable. Hold on. That is scary. Okay, so yeah, that's the only downside. I have it too whenever I use these downwards thrusters to pin the vehicle to the ground. If you flip that vehicle, you are absolutely done. And that's what I did there. So let's go ahead, hop back in. Let's hit that 5 key again. Let's close that door. Here we go. Alright, so we're good here. We're gonna have to turn these off if we hit the jump. But yeah, he's got the 5 key. I think some of those thrusters either are aimed forward because it seems like we have picked up a ludicrous amount of speed here. Because yeah, that is way too fast for me. I can't focus. Could you imagine trying to do that in multiplayer? Multiplayer can barely handle any speed without rubber banding, so we're gonna go back into the normal mode here. That's cool looking. I like how much the suspension moves up and down. We're gonna go hit that jump over there. Kind of actually even pops a wheelie. I want to say this is made maybe with a mixture of really light blocks because you can feel this thing just picks up. There's like no weight to it. It floats a lot. Let's hop. Oh, there we go. Let's hop back out of that. There we go. All right. Turn that back around. It's a cool suspension design. I actually really like that. Come on. Oh, did I really hop into the passenger seat? Wow. Alright, that wasn't very smart of me. Alright, here we go. So, let's go back around. We're gonna go hit that jump over there and test to see how much actual height this thing can get. Alright, so I figured out a couple new little features that this thing has. It's pretty neat. The 6 key is actually a forward thruster because it's like, do you really need more speed than it's already got? But yeah, there's a thruster for that. And the 7 key. I think it's the Stunt Thruster. We're gonna call it the Stunt Thruster. So, we're gonna hit this. Let's give this some extra speed here. It's not even hitting the jump. Look at that. Oh, that's ridiculous. I just flew over the jump. Those are some really, really high-powered thrusters. Those don't feel like the normal micro thrusters. Those almost feel like they're powered even more, but I think they are from what I can see. Yeah, even hitting that jump like that, you just like fly over it, so maybe we don't need to use that to get over that jump. I was thinking, oh, this would give us that little bit of extra speed that we need, but no, it just takes you off really, really, really fast. Alright, so we're lined back up. We're going to give this one more go here. This time I'm not going to use the thrusters to get up these jumps. I'm just going to try to hit them natural. Oh, you know what? This thing, even at slower speeds, it just hops so high up in the air. Like, that is ridiculous. That is awesome, though. It's so light. It's nimble. So I wasn't even going that fast. I basically already went over the second jump there. That's cool. Okay. Question is, can we get ourselves out of this canyon? You know, this thing is really versatile. Can it actually be a wall climber? Is that a thing? I think I saw that almost tagged in there, but I'm not sure it's an actual wall climber. Let's see. Oh, it's a wall climber. It even does this. This vehicle is amazing. So yeah, you've got a trick vehicle, you've got a very fast off-road vehicle, you've got a wall climber. Like, what more could you ask for a vehicle? I guess we're gonna do this one more time. Check this out. Let's go ahead. Oh, not flip it over that way. Let's do this, and then if you ever get stuck, you can go whoop. This is ridiculous. That is, like, what is this vehicle? What is this? I don't understand. It's probably one of the most awesome trick vehicles ever. Can we land this? Can we land this? Look at that. Oh, well, that was close enough. I'm gonna count that as a landing. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump on to the next creation. Alright, so for our next creation, we have the Pill P50. Now, I looked up on the workshop to see if there was more of these. I actually believe this is a real vehicle. And this thing is tiny. Like, tiny, tiny. Like, I want to shake the hand of the person who is brave enough to take this thing out and drive it. Kind of looks like one of those Whoville vehicles from Dr. Seuss' Grinch Stole Christmas. That's ridiculous. But yeah, this one's made by Mr. Croca. He sent it through the Discord. Looks like he uses kind of like a tank steering, I believe. And it's probably one of the smallest vehicles in Scrap Mechanic. Now, check this out. Like, that's ridiculous. It's bad when the character is almost as tall as the vehicle. So, how do we get into it? Is that the seat? What the heck? Oh boy. Alright. Look at this! I mean, there's not much to look at here, but look at this. This is amazing. So it is tank steering, so we're using the 1 and 2 keys together right now. So if we release one of them, we should turn. Tank steering, baby. Yeah, that's something. Wow. Like, what is this vehicle? Is this real? It can't be this small. And now I'm really curious. I'm gonna have to go to Google and search this up. I do believe he's using a modded, or we'll call it a glitch seat, because that seat looks like it's really just in there and not, or it looks like it's going through a couple of things. I'm not 100% sure. I guess there's only one last thing left to do with this, and that's to, let's go bomb a sweet jump with it. Alright, so we have this thing lined up. We're ready to go do some downhill domination here. We're ready to go. Let's go with the car. Come on. Come on. Wait. Go that way. Go that way. This thing's kind of slow and it doesn't have any suspension. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. All right, here we go. Forward. All right, here we go. Most extreme jump ever that this car has ever seen, and oh, yeah, that was cool. That was extreme. Yep, this car's seen way too much action. I do want to thank Mr. Croker for sending that over. That's just something, it was so odd. I was like, I need to just at least show that this exists on the workshop. So definitely thanks to him for sending that over. Awesome car. And let's go check out that mega yacht. Alright people, we had to move over to a flatland in order to spawn this thing. This is the Hover Yacht. It's by Dodo Man. It looks like it was made by him and his friends. He sent this to me by email. And yeah, this is a big yacht. Now, we've covered a couple big yachts on the channel. I don't know if this is necessarily bigger than one of the yachts that we covered, which was absolutely huge. I don't know if I still have it on the lift or not. But yeah, it was ridiculously big. But this is up there, and it's really long. Another cool thing, this is made all out of vanilla parts. It can hover, it can drive smoothly. He highly recommends that you drive it on a flat land. Looks like it's WASD controlled, so yeah, let's go and check this thing out. I love yachts. It's one cool thing. Hover vehicles, off-road vehicles are like my two things I love to see in Scrap Mechanic. And oh boy, that's a big yacht. Yeah, so I definitely understand spawning this in this world opposed to the flat world. I mean, opposed to the terrain world. Now it looks like they have tires on the bottom. I guess this thing might bottom out. Oh, and it's frozen. There it goes. Yeah, I guess it's got tires on it because you don't want something like this smacking just on the bottom because that's a lot of surface to hit and that would lag a lot. So you get that little buffer of the tires. And is this a piston elevator to get up into the ship? Okay. All right. Oh, feel the frames. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably a good thing we spawned this out here. This thing is a bit laggy. So yeah, this is the yacht by Dodo Man and his friends. Let's see. What's this button do? Ooh, there we go. We got lights. Alright, this is cool. We're just kind of hovering around. We're just walking around on the platform. I wonder what's making this thing work. That might be some sort of stabilization right there. Maybe gyro. I mean, look at this spider web. Oh, boy. Alright, let's go ahead and walk up these stairs. Another thing that kind of caught my eye was this thing looked actually quite detailed. And, oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. I want this yacht. Look at that, you got a big couch here on the back. Is this lights or... Oh, it's a door. Okay, there's gotta be some outward lights here. Is it this? Okay, here's our outer lights. There we go. Where do we want to go first? I mean, this thing's got it all. You got a deck that swings all the way around to the front. I think there's like 3 decks on this, maybe even 4. So we walk into here. This looks like a nice living quarters. He's got a lot of decorations, a lot of ducks. Do all these lamps even light up? Wow, that's ridiculous. All right, that lights up. Oh, I got a little radio that pops out. There looks like you can go down. Let's go ahead and check this deck out fully. So this is like a little living quarters in here. Walk through here. You got a dining room in here. You can go upstairs. There's a kitchen area. Is that like a glass roof there? That's cool. Let's see. I do apologize about the frames, but there's not much I can do here. This thing is it's a massive creation. So that's a door that goes out to the side. Over here, we've got our kitchen area. Oh, it's another door. Okay, that's cool. Does all this even work too? Oh, wow, that's a lot of detail. There's a lot of things, a lot of buttons, basically, is what I'm saying. Sometimes I like to do a bunch of dummy buttons, just to make it look like you can work everything, but this actually has all the functionality that you would want here. So yeah, you've got the ducks in there. Poor ducks. Is this the captain's chair? Oh, yep, looks like it. It's even got quite a bit of detail. Looks like you have the little lever to make the boat go forward, backwards. Got a little quarters in here. All right. Want to try to make sure I press most of everything. I'm pretty sure I'm going to miss a couple buttons. That was actually the dining room tables there. All right, that's the dining room lights. Okay, so let's go down here real quick. What's this do? Oh, that's a little panel. Okay, so it looks like you can have access to the controller panel here. Down here, I'm assuming this is living quarters? Let's check this out. Oh, this has got to be the master bedroom. Got to be. That's nice. That's a big bed. That's like a king plus right there. Got that. They've got their own little bathroom in here. Oh, the detail. Got a little shower. You look outside. Should have probably placed a water block down just to give it that feel. Might still have to do that. I don't know. Let's see. Let's walk over here. Another door. Looks like we got another smaller bedroom in here. Is there another bed on the other side? What's that? Is that a closet? No, it's got its own bathroom here, I believe. Wow, that's impressive. Everybody gets a bathroom. Okay, that's nice. So that's 2 bedrooms so far. We're gonna guess it's 3 or 4. Maybe it's just 3. What's this over here? Oh, there's another controller panel. So I'm gonna say this is just a 3-bedroom yacht. Oh, wait, this is gonna be maybe this is the master bedroom. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Yeah, this has got to be the master bedroom. It's got like a little pull-out closet here. That is sweet. All right, let's go ahead and hit some buttons here. What did that do? Not really sure. Okay, got doors. You got a lot of piston doors in here. That's cool. Yeah, this is definitely master bathroom right here. You've got toilet side over here, and I'm assuming oh, that's a big walk-in shower right there. That is cool. All right. Yeah, it's hard to believe. I mean, I know it's lagging and everything, but it's like we're actually in the air right now, just walking around casually on a big hover yacht in Scrap Mechanic. That is cool. That's an even bigger closet over here. So, anyways, let's go ahead and move some more. Now, I could have swore there was another, maybe this was the other way down. Let's go ahead and go back up here. Is this at the front of the boat or at the rear of the boat? Alright, well, there was another set of stairs, I believe. Okay, that's the stairs that go up. There's another set over here. Is this another set of bedrooms? That would be ridiculous if it is. Or is this the same set? No, this is a... Oh, this might be some controls and stuff. Okay, so it looks like we have some counters out here. Hide more controllers? No? Nope. Seem to be tipping a bit. I think it's stabilizing itself right now. What's this? Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know that was a door. It's like a secret door. Oh, that is awesome. All right, let's go ahead and go to the front here real quick. I believe this is probably going to be your control room. Oh, yeah. This is the engine room. And is this actually where the magic's happening? No, it's not. It's actually happening way up there. Can we get up to there? Oh, what's this do? Oh, the engine's actually turned. That's neat. Okay. I don't know if does that actually throw the ship off? It doesn't feel like it. It feels like the ship's still stable. Okay, that's cool. yeah, question is, how do you get down? I'd like to go see what's actually making this thing tick, but I don't know if we can get down there. Let's go ahead and go up and check out the top deck real quick and, oh, come on. Yeah, Scrap Mechanic character, if anything's slightly tipped over, it's really hard to walk upstairs, but that's cool. Okay, wait, no, this is the captain's quarters. Captain's chair right here? It's gotta be. What was that down there then? Maybe it's an indoor and an outdoor captain's chair? We've got some sweet coolers up here. Got some beverages down there. No? Nope, no beverages. Alright. Oh, it's even got another boat on it. That is so awesome. So yeah, I've got another boat here. It looks like it's got I don't think this actually works. It looks like it would be a crane over here and you can lower your little fishing boat in. This is awesome. This is one of my favorite yachts now. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. Let's check it out, see how it flies or drives or whatever you want to call it. The one key is, I'm not sure. Oh, that seems to be maybe an downward and upward thrust? No? No, I think it's just activating things on the top here. Oh, the lag went away for some reason. Okay. Sure, we'll go with that. Alright, I can't figure out why the lag went away, but we did something. It's got a little horn here. Seems to be kind of... Is it broken? I can hear it trying. It lets out a little toot here and there. I'm really curious as to how to get down into the engine compartment. I guess we should go ahead and try this thing out. So yeah, WASD controlled. You can see it is slowly shifting itself over to the left, and we can turn that around. I'm assuming this is like an AD converter down there. Slowly to the right. Now keep in mind, folks, this is a yacht, so it's not meant to like turn on a dime. I'd be kind of afraid if it actually did that. So we're just flying along here, or hovering along, or we're floating along. We're gonna call it floating, even though there's no water in Scrap Mechanic, which would be amazing if there was. This is nice. It's a smooth ride. Doesn't have too much travel up and down on it. Sometimes you get some hovercraft that really dip up and down, up and down. It's doing it a bit. And you can see it's kind of deactivating some thrusters there if it gets too far from the ground. Like it'll deactivate those fronts. So this is definitely got some sensors under it. Let's see, let's go ahead and kind of tip it a little bit. Yeah, no matter how hard you try to turn it, it does not tip, so it's stabilized really nice. I just wish I can get down there. We might cut a hole real quick just to check it out and see what it's like and see if it's something we can really get into. So, kind of turn around here. Not bad at all, not bad. I'm really digging this creation. Definitely want to thank him for sending this over, but yeah, my curiosity's got me right now. How is this thing working? Let's go to the front of the boat here. Is there a compartment I can get down into? Where's all the steering? I hate to cut into it, but I don't think I have much of a choice here. So we're gonna grab it, put it on a lift real quick. It's gonna freeze up, and we're gonna cut a hole real quick and just check the bottom. I just want to see what is going on here. So. Alright, here's your sensors. This is what's picking up and keeping this thing stable. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of bricks here, or get some blocks here to cut it. Uh-oh. Okay, that's that's not good. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work anymore. Just wanted to peek up in here. Oh, look at that. That is a lot of thrusters. Wow. That is crazy. Yeah, I just wanted to look at that real quick, and obviously I broke it, so yeah, we're gonna despawn this before it blows up. Anyways, I want to thank all the creators here for sending these awesome creations. If you'd like to send anything to the channel, I'll flash the information back up on screen. Definitely going to be checking out some more viewer creations. I just wanted to get back to doing a normal episode, since we've really been doing just underwater creations the past 2 weeks. But anyways, folks, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support on the Scrap Mechanic viewer creation series. If you'd like to like and subscribe, everything helps my channel. And we will see you guys next time on Scrap Mechanic. Thank you!